previously reported. We're here in South Mojo Key, which is a private island, and I think this will be our last night in Belize. What a pretty sunset though. Very pretty indeed. It's a very roly-poly night. The wind went round to the southwest, west-southwest, and we're up and down the proverbial horse draws, bouncing around. And Sandra had us up in the middle of the night to watch the tennis, which is quite interesting, and allowed me to come and check the position and so on, because we are boxed in between some reefs, and you can see the bottom fairly clearly here now. We dropped the anchor in about 9 metres of water, 10 metres of water, but as you can see just here it's very shallow. We're very close to it. I did dive around or snorkel around the boat yesterday, having a look for the distance we had. It's difficult to judge, but it seemed okay. So now we've got the motors running and we're going to change our plan. We're going to go back to Punta Gorda, which is just over here. As you can see, the waves breaking, there's a reef out there as well. We've got to get our way around. Punta Gorda should be sheltered from the way the wind is blowing, whereas Tres Puntas would not be. So here we go. Well, that wasn't very good. We managed to run aground as we were leaving South Mojo Island. Sandra came up from bringing up the anchor and started talking to me about the chain being clean, and I wasn't watching what I was doing. Got distracted. It's the old thing. Concentrate on the job in hand. However, it's softish sand and weed, so we managed to power ourselves off it after about 10 minutes of pretty high revving. And now we're motoring down to Punta Gorda. We do have reasonable wind to sail, but we've got so much jinking around to do through these narrow, shallow parts that it really isn't worth it. But it's pretty rough, as you can see. We're bouncing up and down quite a lot, and we're not making very good progress despite having both engines running at 1700-1800 RPM. We're only making less than 3 knots into this wind, 15 knots or so. But we've only got about 6 miles to go, so we'll be there in a couple of hours with a bit of luck. Bye for now. Here we are in Punta Gorda again. Commodores shutting down our motors, and we've travelled 51.37 miles for the month of January, and 10.8 for cash today. We motored the whole way, so it's not really very interesting, but we did have some quite strong winds at times. 24 knots we had, and yeah, so quite a lot of wind. There we go. So here we are back in Punta Gorda. It's a lot more sheltered here. We came here because we were going to Tres Puntas, but Tres Puntas is open to the wind from the west, or anything from the west, and the wind is from the west.
Yeah, we've been here before, so we know Punta Gorda, and we're just having an overnight because last night we had a roly-poly at Mojo Key, and decided we'll come back here and then set off directly to Livingston in the morning. So that is our update from Not So Bad today.
We've been well underway for over an hour. We were up early anyway because Sandra was watching the ladies' semi-finals of the tennis, and we set off just as it was beginning to get light and watched a very exciting second semi-final with Swiatek and Anderson Keys. Anyway, we have got the Jenny out, we've had it out, we've had it away, we've got it back out again, and now it looks like we might have to put it away again. I'll try bringing it in a bit, but we're rushing to get down to Livingston. Raoul, the agent, wants us to be there by 9. Well, here we are back in Livingston by the sea. Just a kind of dank, drizzly day, nothing very nice about it at all. But immigration and customs zone have been out, and we're giving them the papers, and we have to go and collect it in an hour and a half or so. We haven't finished for the day really, but we've travelled already 17.9 miles and 69 for the month. Wind, there's a bit of an awkward wind, came and went. We had maximum weight 14.5 knots, which is amazing, and we managed 6.4. We motor sailed the whole way. To make it here on time. They wanted us here for 9 o'clock, so this is the boat that was in Punta Gorda last night with us. They were checking out, I think.
Today is Thursday, I hope, the 23rd of January, and we're now in Livingston. Main checkout point in Livingston. And wow, what an affair. What is going on here? It's Pelican City. And pelicans are out and about. Wow. Wow, this is some affair going on here.
Okay, that was a quick turnaround in Livingston. We went to shore after breakfast and got our documents, picked up a couple of veggies, and now we're on the way. So, all is good. The weather's improved slightly. It's not really raining. It was raining before. It stopped. It's great, but it stopped. So, all is good. Bye for now.
Part of the character of the Rio Dolce.
Wreck after wreck after wreck.
Okay, finally we've arrived. Been down Rio Dolce. Starter set off this morning at about 6 from Punta Gorda, Belize, and arrived in Livingston. Did our immigration check-in. We did 27.71 nautical miles for the day, 79.11 for the month. Okay, so it's raining here. It's raining finally here, and we're at Dino's house. This is Dino, our friend who lives there. And we'll be stopping here for the night, and tomorrow we'll head off down up the river, Rio Dolce. Very nice sail, over and out.
Don't get ideas, honey. Don't get ideas.
You'll just have to pick one up from here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so clever here, okay?
Todo bien, amor. Ven aquí. Ah, una titallita.
It's Monday morning, 27th I think, and we've at last left Dino's place, which is just around the corner there, and we're heading back down the river to the riggers place, Chloe's rigging, Clue rigging, to drop off the Genoa, which has got a rip in it. If you remember, a couple of episodes ago we discovered it had a rip in it after we left Livingston. Well, here we are back in the Rio Dolce, back in our spot. 2 or 3 other boats here, not too many, and well, the marina seemed quite busy. So today we have travelled 13.8 miles, nearly 14, and nearly 93 for the month, and we motored the whole way. It was straight into wind, so there wasn't really any point in trying to sail. So there we go.
Friends have come to say good evening.
Conservation have to be something that is belong to the local people, and they can see the changes, and this is why they want to do something about it. Because if this funded for outside, like somebody else happened to fix a problem that you faced in the first place. So because of that, the foundation of the resources for this program is coming from the local authorities, like the
First time we have 6 of them on the rail.
cases. Also the
Okay, it's the 1st of February and we're moving back into the marina, and it's very windy, unfortunately. We've got 15 knots of wind, which is a bit of a nuisance.
We've just arrived at our old home called Catamaran Marina. That's our old spot. We're proud 46s. We just came across from anchoring. We did 0.90 nautical miles, and that will probably stay for the month of February.
Well, it's Tuesday the 2nd of February, so it's my birthday. Not quite the day I was hoping for, but it could do worse, I guess. It could do worse. For now. Well guys, it's hard times really. The birthday boy becomes Chef John and has to cook his own dinner, while the Commodore plays on our telephone and drinks champagne.
This is the life, 2025. You go, girls. You've got to learn from Sandra Newman.
I think we have to change the rules somewhat, just a bit. Okay guys, I think my penultimate job is to pickle the watermaker. And of course, as always, they make these things look dead simple. You take the inlet to the pump. There is only one pump in these things. Take the inlet to the pump, dangle it in the water. You take the outlet that normally goes to the tank, dangle it in the water, or the pickling juice, and you take the exhaust, which is the bit of water that is not converted into drinking water, and you dangle that in the bucket. You fill the bucket with essentially a vinegar solution, and then run the water maker for 20 minutes, circulating this vinegar solution through the water maker and then leaving it in the water maker. So that sounds dead simple, but yeah, that's all. It's dead easy. However, my 3 pipes are not accessible in the same place. I mean, they are, I guess, at the edge of the water maker, but to actually do it would not be easy. We've sort of done some pickling of the water maker, and I have to say it was in a pretty dire state. The stuff that came out of it was quite disgusting. So I'm glad we've done it, because that's cleaned it out a bit. But it all worked out well. The piping system worked out well. The only problem is, as I say, not having you're supposed to have all 3 pipes in the one bucket and you just let it circulate around, but I couldn't do that, so we had to keep stopping and starting, and we're nowhere near 20 minutes. What's happening, Captain Commodore?